guys, welcome to my channel. We're doing a reading for your twin flames and soulmates, for those of you in connections. I'm specifically looking at those connections who where there's no contact at the moment. Okay, so this is a general read. If it resonates, take it, claim it without a doubt. If it doesn't, it is not for you. Okay, I'm going to look at what's happening here. What's been happening in this relationship to bring you to this place, and then we're going to look at whether or not there is an opportunity for resolution in the near future. Okay, this is a timeless reading, so when you receive this, that's when it is meant for you. Okay, to my returning subscribers, welcome back. It's good to have you here. Thank you so much for your love and support. I appreciate you. And if you're new, welcome. I'm a medium, so I channel my message, channel the bulk of my message, and I don't sugarcoat. I give it to you as I receive the message. This is to serve you in your relationship with self. It is to help you to understand where you are and to have receive the guidance and clarity to help you on your journey to greater levels of love. Okay. Right off the bat, I'm seeing that this is your soulmate's twin flame connection. This is not a karmic situation. This is not just a quick, this is not just a watered down relationship, casual. Is this going to go somewhere or is it not? These are two people who are bonded. This is a deep connection, but what I'm seeing here is I am seeing that even though there is no contact, and even though you might feel as though, even though there may be a disconnect of some sorts, I still feel that emotionally there is a closeness. And what I'm seeing here is, it looks to me like the masculine energy in this connection is looking out to find answers, to find comfort, to find peace. Whereas the feminine in this connection is looking towards the masculine to see masculine energy, male or female, to see what he's going to do. I do see that the feminine in this connection is already at a place where she, okay, so the feminine processes quickly, a lot quicker, is advanced in terms of healing, yeah, and in terms of processing this situation. I still feel that there is so much love here, but I do feel like this person, there is someone in the connection, and very possibly the masculine, that is avoiding dealing with this, trying to look out, looking away, hoping that that brings comfort, hoping that that brings peace, hoping that that brings some sort of clarity. There is so much good fortune here. There is so much support here for this connection. There is so much divine support for this connection. But I do feel like you guys have hit a phase that requires great courage, perseverance, determination. And I do feel like both of you feel as though you've been left out into the cold. It's a very contradictory energy, and to me it's simple. This could have been resolved already, but somebody is looking out there instead of looking inward. Someone's definitely avoiding dealing with some stuff here. This is a typical, what Spirit's showing me here is a typical situation of somebody not being in touch with the reality of how blessed they are and how much value they have, because there's someone in this connection that has the tendency to always focus on the unwanted, the hard work, the challenge, what's frightening and what's scary. And Spirit is saying that this person's taking a huge chance here. And this is a situation where someone feels as though they were deceived. Somebody that's they were deceived. Someone in this relationship gave the impression, your person might very well have given you the impression that they're here, they're committed, they're solid, and that your happiness matters to them, that they have your back. And when they needed to actually keep their promise or to show up in that way, they showed up in the energy of the fox. I'm not making any of this up. Look at that. He's looking back. He knows he's being deceptive. He knows that he is walking away to save his own ass, you know, or to protect himself or herself. And they're looking back because they know that they're hurting someone that they didn't mean to, that they don't really want to, but they feel like they have to do this to protect themselves. And I've got the number 5 popping out at me, and Spirit is saying this person needs to change. What else? Okay, tell me where this person is. This person is looking out. What is it that they're looking for out there? Give me more on this person. What else do you want, my viewer, this collective, to know about what's happening with this person right now? This is the energy that this person shows up in. Look at him. He's got a rose. And he's looking out. There's love here, but he's looking away. Look at that, the 4 of Swords. Trying to not have the light. Look at that, 4 of Swords. Just trying to find that quiet space. The 4 of Swords, this is just confirmation that there's no communication. And this person is not talking. This person is the one that should be talking and is not talking. Trying to find mental clarity. That is why they are looking out there. When they look inwards and when they look towards the relationship, it just feels like it's too much. It just feels like chaos. It just feels like there's no hope. It just feels like there's no way forward. So they're looking out there to try and find some clarity. The 4 of Swords in the Rider-Waite also presents as him standing there with the sword and looking. Oh no, that's not the 4 of Swords. Oh, it's not in the Rider-Waite. Spirit is showing me a card from a deck. I can't think of which deck that is now. But showing me he's standing here there's the water, the river running between where he's standing on the field and his kingdom that he's wanting to get towards, but he feels it's impossible. So there's this blockage. There is an emotional blockage here that your person's dealing with. What else? What else? Thank you, Spirit. And I know you're probably thinking, but if this person, if they love me, why is it so hard? What is the emotional blockage? Is it because they don't care? Sometimes people are in such a bad place emotionally. They have such unresolved emotional issues that when there is conflict and it's pushed to the surface, their automatic is just to shut down. And I feel like that's what's happened here. This person wants to find clarity. This person wants to talk to you. Okay, this person really wants to talk to you. But they're blocked. They're blocked. And right now, this person wonders if it's not better to just focus on their money, on their financial stability, and if it's not better just to focus on themselves and to be single, if it's not better to just let this go. I feel like your person feels as though this bridge has been burnt. There is no way back. What Spirit is saying is that releasing, letting go, it is divine guidance from source. This person needs to deal with some things. Okay, and that's what your person's being led towards here. And it is walking away. And it looks like walking away. But it is also surrender to some extent. Where this takes your person is to the 10 of Pentacles and to a new beginning in love. And I feel like for many of you, this is your person coming back full circle to this. But let's see what else comes out. Let's see how the story comes together. What's happening with my collective? What is it that you want to highlight here for my viewer? Where are you in the situation? You cut this out. You're the one that cut this out. And that's why your person thinks, I messed this up. This bridge is burnt. How can I go back? There is no way back. There's no door for me to go back. That's how they're seeing it. You cut this out. Queen of Swords. You said what you needed to say. You didn't hold back. And you didn't wear a mask. You were honest. You were direct. You were blunt. And a lot of it was not what this person wanted to hear, but what they needed to hear. And as far as they're concerned, you've shut the door. What else, Spirit? But I do see that you do want to work on a solid way forward with this person, but only a solid way forward. If they don't come to you, if this person doesn't come to you with a solid, tangible plan and way forward, that helps you to know that they are serious about moving this relationship forward in a healthy way, but also in a 10 of coins way. So what does this mean? This is someone that comes and says, I know you probably don't want to speak to me again. I know that I messed up. And if you don't want to have anything to do with me, I deserve that. I've come to realize this about me. And I don't like how I responded or behaved or what I did. I needed to figure out why I did what I did, because that's not the person that I want to be. And I've come to realizations. I don't want to lose you. I love you. You're the best thing that's happened to me. And if you would just listen to my plan and think about whether or not it is worth your time, I would hate to walk away from this and knowing that I never tried. I'm going to go for therapy, or I'm going to do this program, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that. I'm going to work on this. I'm going to do what I need to do to be a better person for me and to show up in this relationship in the way that I know I can. And I'm looking for a job in your city, in your state, wherever you are, or I'm going to move, or when you're ready, this is my plan. So whatever it is that closes the gap, whatever the challenges were in your situation, whether it was long distance, them actually closing the gap and showing that they are ready to make a serious investment in this connection, that they're in it for the long haul, whether it works out or not, that they're willing to take that risk, because it's better than risking it's better than risking living a life without you. If they have entertained other situations with the intention to betray or not, that they recognize why you feel betrayed, and that they're willing to address their avoidance or their tendency to entertain things that are not contributing to what it is they're wanting to build. So those situations, if they have habits or an issue with addiction, that they're actually willing to go and get help, to work a program, and to give you and to have a solid plan and say, I'm going to do this. Give me 6 months. And if you don't feel that you can trust me, give me friendship. 6 months of friendship. And if you wanted to have nothing to do with me after that, I understand. Let me show you that I'm serious. And actually making making progress in that time, that helps you to see that they're taking the relationship with you seriously, that they're willing to do what it takes to give you guys the best shot. So whatever it is that might have caused obstacles or issues, whatever it is that they did, maybe it was financial stuff, to work on that, to have an actual plan. This is what I'm planning to do, and that's how I'm going to do it, and you will know that I'm doing it because there will be evidence of it. Whatever it may be, that's what you want. That's where you're at right now. I don't see you being, and I still see you looking towards them and loving them, and you can accept if they're not willing to do that. You can love this person from a distance, and you probably always will. But you're someone that has grown and healed. You're emotionally mature, and you're at a place where you give value and you expect it back. And I'm not saying that this person hasn't given you value, but there's obviously something that's happened here, a core situation that's taken place that's a deal breaker for you, that's forced you. I feel like you were forced to close this. I feel like you were forced to cut this out and to say, listen, this is what I expect, and if you can't give it to me, then let's just call it quits. figure out whether or not you can give it to me. But if you can't, you can't. We can't force it. And often we can. It's not a matter of we can't, we're just not willing to. Maybe we're afraid or whatever the case may be, and that's fine. We may not have the capacity, but we always have the ability. If we can work towards that capacity, we can let it in a little bit. But we're all in different places. And I do feel for you, that's what you want. You want a solid way forward. What else, Spirit? This is your soulmate, your Six of Cups. This is your person that you know needs emotional work, needs time to grow, mature, and develop emotionally. You're not blind, you're not ignorant to that. And you're willing to create space for that, and you're willing to support that, but only if they're willing to do the work. Otherwise, you see how there is, in this deck, you have the woman shows up as mature, and you have the young boy. Okay, this is the soulmate card. This is your woman trying to nurture a wounded inner child. And you love this person. And you want to nurture. And you're happy to nurture this wounded inner child. But you know and understand you cannot fix what is broken. You can nurture, you can support, but this person, your soulmate, has to be willing to do the work. You know, when we talk about health, we talk about growth. I'm not referring to people who are broken. I'm referring to people who are whole, who are beautiful, who have so much to give, who bring so much value. But because of their self-concepts and because of the wounds that they keep digging into, that they are not allowing to heal, they are not allowing themselves to heal. They think that they are broken. And so they show up as less than who they are in situations. And so what you see is the fullness of this person. You don't see their wounding. You don't see them as broken. You don't see them as a mess, and as you see the fullness of who they are. But what you get in the relationship and in the situation is what they believe they are. You do want reconciliation here. But you also want a relationship where this person is ready and willing to give space to the fullness of who they are. You do feel deceived by this person. You believe that your person came towards you saying that they want this new life with you, that they want a happy, healthy relationship, that they're ready to leave the past behind and move forward with you. And now, through what's happened, you've come to realize that your person is still very much stuck in the past. And you're the Empress. For some of you, there is a child here. For some of you, you see, this Empress is pregnant. For some of you, there is a pregnancy here. For some of you, you wanted to build a family and something's fallen apart here, something's collapsed. You are the mother, you are the divine mother, you are the maker of homes. You are ready to build an empire with this person of yours. But he's not showing up as an emperor or as a king. He's showing up as a knight. He has some growing to do. And that's what Spirit is giving him the opportunity to do now. For many of you, it's going to feel like this is long over, long gone, and then it's going to come back around. For many of you, you would have completely given up on this before it comes back around. Because even though everything in the universe was working in your favor for this relationship to be a success, someone here deceived themselves. Someone here has been triggered into a trauma response and showing narcissistic tendencies. Not saying it's a narcissist. Narcissistic tendencies. Part of our journey towards self consists of a narcissistic phase. How are we going to discover who we are if we don't become fully present with self? Things could have turned out differently. Things could have been easier, but unfortunately, your person has a tendency to make things harder than it needs to be. They run from difficult. They try and avoid difficult and challenges and conflict. And in doing so, they make it harder. Isn't that an irony? But someone is going to make their way back to make an offer of love, possibly to bring you this cup. Wanting a new passionate beginning here with you. But they've got to leave. They've got to heal their past. They've got to stop They've got to stop being backward focused. This person has to learn how to be present. They look at everything in the past and try and base now on what they've experienced in the past. You can't base your now reality on things that have gone wrong in the past, because you're going to recreate that. When this person is ready to make a decision about where they want to be and about who they're going to be, the Wheel of Fortune comes through. Things turn around here. Things turn around here. And this hike or journey into the snowy mountains results in stability, home. The Queen of Pentacles, which often shows up as the wife. And a choice is made. Choice is made to be vulnerable. Where this bridge has been burnt, this person makes a choice to make their way back through the smoky trail. Even though they might be rejected, they make the choice to be vulnerable, to be in a better place emotionally, to face their fears and show up in this relationship, even though it's scary. And this fox heals and becomes the emperor. What is the outcome here? Does this Empress take this Emperor back? 10 of Cups. Wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, love and family. Feeling nurtured, loved, safe and taken care of by the Divine Mother. Look at that. See that little girl and little boy? That's you and your person's, their inner child. It's your inner child. Having everything that you need and want. It's the house. It's house and home. It's the animals, the pets running around. It's the children playing in the garden, hanging out, whatever. And it is money in the bank. It's happiness. Your person has to find that in 10 of coins to present it to you. And that cup, Ace of Cups, to bring it towards you. I do feel like for some of you, this is going to be a longer journey, guys. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to, probably not going to happen within the next few weeks. Or, you know, like in 2 weeks or so. It's going to take a bit of time. For some of you, this has been your person's journey. They're well on their way. It's going to be different for each and every one of you. It's a general message. This is your person's got to go on the hero's journey. They've got to find themselves. Your person's looking out there to find purpose and meaning. Your person's got to find themselves. Stop self-sabotaging. Stop looking away and avoiding. This person doesn't believe they deserve what they have. And you hold incredible space for your person. You're letting them go because that's what you do when you love someone, and you can see they're at a crossroads in the relationship. They're at a place where their toxic traits are being triggered. They're not able to be the best version of who they are. And you're choosing to love this person from a distance and honoring yourself. Thank you, Spirit. More advice for my collective here. Your person's got to find themselves and their purpose. Person's got to find what lights them up. This person needs to find their creative expression. Your person is highly intelligent, but their solar plexus is blocked. This could be, your person could be a writer or an artist, you know, there's something that this person wants to create. They need to find their craft. They need to find what they're passionate about. Spirit says, after sadness, happiness and hope returns. Things are going to turn around here. And then Spirit is also saying that there is a guardian. For some of you, your guide and your guardian protects you from the other side and says that whilst you go through this process, you are being held. But for some of you, there is someone on the other side. For some of you, there is a recent loss. For some of you, it might be a little bit older. But I do feel it could be for you or your person, or for both of you. For some of you, it might be a child on the other side. But this energy presents as a friend. Not as older, not like a parent, or it's a younger energy saying, I am your loyal guardian. and your protector. And so this spirit guide is definitely saying, I'm looking out, you know, for you, and very possibly for your person too. It could be like I said, it could be a child, it could be someone you guys lost together. It could be a friend, or someone that, you know, someone that was dear to both of you. It could also be, for some of you, it could be a pet. But I'm definitely getting this energy of this youthful yet strong and fierce energy. And so it could be someone on your partner side, on your person's side, could be someone, take it as it resonates. Okay, but there's definitely divine guidance from the other side. Okay. You have achieved great things. Things are not as they seem now. And you've attracted good news. Things are going to turn out favorably for you. Okay. That's your reading, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, let me know how. I love hearing from you guys. And if you've not yet subscribed and you enjoyed the energy, you'd like to see upcoming talks and readings, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. If you're interested in a personal reading, you're welcome to contact me. My email is in the description box below. Whatever you choose to do, do what is best for you. Love and light, and I'll chat to you guys next time. Bye now.